I feel like they don't care that, you know, you see commercials, send water to all these other countries and stuff. We can't even get water here. I'm not the one that poisoned the water. I'm not the one that is making everybody sick. I was paying my bills faithfully until this all started. I'm scooping snow into my bucket so I can melt it so I can flush my toilet. This is my feces bucket. When I have to use the bathroom and I have no snow to melt and no rain water and no watered bottles, we have to resort to pooping in a bag, tying it up and bringing it out and throwing it in this trash can. Maybe make enough to flush the toilet once. We get to run up the electric bill, the gas bill, while we're waiting
for it to melt.
And this might be enough for
one flush.
I don't even think this will be enough for one flush. This will be enough for maybe half a flush. You can't flush the toilet when you go number 2. That's a nice way of you have to. I know a lot of times if we just pee, we don't flush it because it's so much water just to flush it. So that's germs in the air that, you know, is sitting around. But, you know, if we have to go number 2, you gotta flush it. I have no way to get the water. This is what I gotta do. I gotta resort to this.
And if we don't have snow, then we have to resort to a bag.
My mom had to use bathroom and, you know, using bottled water, it takes 14 bottles to flush the toilet. So snow is cheaper and easier for me to get, but yet my gas bill is higher because this is what I have to resort to flush the toilet.
Can I get some water? I really did need a glass of water. This is not a stunt.
In May of 2016, President Barack Obama visited the city of Flint. He was there to assure residents who are in the midst of a devastating water crisis that the water was now safe to consume.
The water around this table, was Flint water that was filtered, and it just confirms what we know scientifically, which is that if you're using a filter, if you're installing it, then Flint water at this point is drinkable.
But many Flint residents didn't take the bait. They resumed using bottled water for drinking, cooking, and bathing, while also complaining about the smell, taste, and health problems associated with the city's tap water. That prompted thousands to stop paying their water bills, which at the height of the crisis were the highest in the nation. Flint officials soon took action to retrieve the nearly $6 million in unpaid bills for water and sewer services. They first sent water shutoff notices. When that didn't work, they sent tax lien letters to more than 8,000 homeowners, threatening to foreclose their homes if they didn't start paying their water and sewer bills. The move drew ire nationwide, many viewing it as another slap in the face to Flint residents who were subjected to unhealthy water. Prompted thousands to stop paying their water bills, which at the height of the crisis were the highest in the nation. Flint officials soon took action to retrieve the nearly $6 million in unpaid bills for water and sewer services. They first sent water shutoff notices. When that didn't work, they sent tax lien letters to more than 8,000 homeowners, threatening to foreclose their homes if they didn't start paying their water and sewer bills. The move drew ire nationwide, many viewing it as another slap in the face to Flint residents who were subjected to unhealthy water by the same people now threatening to evict them for not paying for it. Flint officials defended the liens, saying the bankrupt city needs the revenue.
got was October 1st. It said your bill from August, the 1 month, August to September, was $1,337. But it's funny because it says zero. You know, it says
10?
zero.
Where's this 10? Oh.
So that's the number.
Oh,
it says you used 5 units. But yeah, $1,337 for 1 month, which then set you guys way back. This was a bill adjustment of $240, and then you got billed twice in 1 month. So February 25th and then February 29th, you got billed $240 and then another $94. And then it's like they amped it up because then there was the water bill credit, and then they started billing you $200, $155. So the minute that you started getting the exemption, the hardship exemption, and they started like jacking your bill way high up.
This is a water bill that I just received 2 days ago. I haven't had water in over 2 months, and it's saying that they did an actual reading on the 6th, and I haven't had water in 2 months. The date, it's an actual reading, and I use 14 cans. The average person uses maybe 3. I don't understand how I use 14 when I don't even have water. The reason me and my husband discussed we stopped paying our water bill was the lawyer informed us that we shouldn't pay the water bill for the reason that we had the lawsuit. So we decided we wasn't going to pay, and they sent a letter that they was going to put a lien on the house.
And then if you go back through their history of how it got to be, you know, how their balance got to be $2,499.75, you'll see these random, this is when their sewer was paid off, so their water shouldn't have been shut off. But then you'll go back and see these random high bills, $155, $200, the double billing in February, and then the 1 month here, which is what completely set them back, which was $1,337.13 for 1 month. And it shows you right here, August to September, 1 month, $1,337.13. And this is when the announcement had come about the lead in the water. The state finally admitted there was lead in the water. And you guys got the bill for it for 1 month. What that means is they then attach the water bill to the property taxes, and if you can't afford this giant $2,000 jump, your house is gone. 8,002 residents received these letters, homeowners received these letters, and there was a whole lot of problems with this, because why should you lose your home because you can't afford to or refuse to pay for poison?